Master modes is our downfall. True. As long as they iterate more, it'll be better than the stale meta we have in the PU. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe that's why I like Master Mode so much, is because the current meta just sucks so much. I don't have fun playing the current meta in Star Citizen. I have fun playing Master Modes. I don't know what to tell you guys. Master Modes is fun. The current meta blows. Not just about fighting. Bro, I love flying around the PU in Master Modes. It feels great. I don't get it. Like, I don't get why, like, the complaints about flying around the PU in Master Modes feels bad. It feels great to me. It feels awesome. Yeah, I read the concerns on Spectrum. Link them. I'm down. Okay. So, the highest upvoted one right now is... Thank you for opening the thread. I want to start off by saying this. I was excited for the 323 drop because I want to get my hands on Master Modes and properly try every ship. I truly believe it was the future and can confidently say that I'm scared to death now of never being able to go back to 323. Live isn't perfect, I know. PvE players, I'm with you. Hear this out. It looks like whoever is responsible for Master Modes doesn't have a clue what they're doing. Yeah, it's really hard for me to take anything this guy says seriously after this. Like, it's really, really hard for me to take what he says after this. Because, like, it's clearly based in bias. Based on his literal first line. You know? Like, I don't know how else to say that. But, I mean, I'm going to read through it. You have more fun in the flight model in 322. Yeah, again, disagree. And I think a lot of people disagree. Why are you hellbent on reinventing the wheel? It feels like they had interns put random values in for everything and call it balanced. Yeah, this is just not my experience. What is this guy saying? Like, I can't read anything else. Why does this have 500 upvotes? That's just not true at all. It doesn't feel that way at all. Like, these people are way over exaggerating. I don't get it. Because I agree. Well, I don't know what video game you guys are playing. I don't know what video game you guys are playing, but it's clearly not the same one I'm playing. I don't have fun playing 322 combat. It sucks. It sucks. 322 combat sucks. Flying around the PU is fine. Yeah, it's fine. But flying around the PU is also fine in Master Modes. I don't see anything wrong with flying around in Master Modes. And when everyone tells me there's stuff wrong with it, they just complain about it and never give me any practical reasons on why it's bad. You can say that 322 sucks and say that Master Mode sucks, but it doesn't. That's what I don't understand. I have had fun every single time I played Master Modes. Every single time. That's why I don't get why people are so upset about it. I'm enjoying it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to fundamentally disagree with some of y'all. And that's okay. I think it sucks. Yeah. And you're totally welcome to think that. But I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Hopefully CIG will make some changes that, you know, meets everyone in the middle. That's not true, though. It doesn't even feel like this flight model feels like it's centered around fighting. It feels like it's centered around more around group play and strategic, you know, entrance and exit from, you know, combat, not just PvP, but PvE as well. And it's not even that hard to get in and out. Like, what's the complaint? What is the complaint? Tell me what's wrong with Master Modes outside of the combat. Give me a real reason it's bad. Give me a real reason it's bad. Name something. Because I'm not understanding. Yeah, I'm with you, Darklaw. I'm with you, bro. It's just like we were begging for Daymar-style combat for years, and we got it, Darklaw. I don't know. That's what I'm not understanding about this. No countermeasures in nav. Is that the only bad thing? So are we throwing a temper tantrum over an entire flight model because one thing is bad with it? I'm not saying you, Jaglaw, just by the way. Not you specifically. I get what you guys are saying. A lot of you guys are just like, people don't like change, but I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the issue, you know, so we can all be happy about it. Hopefully. Oh yeah, the clouds look great. Clouds look great on another note. I mean, guys, when I say the current flight model is bad, I can name 10 things just off the top of my head. Like short, easy things. I don't get why you guys are saying it needs an essay to explain why Master Modes is bad. EM missiles, fast speeds, desync, hit reg, which a lot of those things are being helped by Master Modes, right? Disengaging. Even for a while, you know, you could say distortion, bad. Countermeasures, bad, right? What are the practical things that are wrong with Master Modes? They nerfed non-combat ships to the ground with their thruster capability, so they feel even worse. Okay. Let's go hop in a non-combat ship. Let's go test it out. Let's see how it feels. Master Modes takes the skill out of it, along with precision mode. They contradict close action versus sniping. I don't think precision mode is going to be good at like taking out dogfighting. Precision mode is going to be for like shooting big ships, right? Now, here's what I'll agree with. I think precision mode seems kind of goofy. I kind of wish precision mode was something that was only on turrets. That is one grievance I do have with the new stuff, but that's not even a flight model thing. Or maybe precision mode is something you can only use with cannons. Something like that. But guys, that's not like a fundamental issue with the flight model. It's just, I mean, that's a totally different system. You know? Precision mode and Master Modes don't even have anything to do with each other, really. I just don't understand how you're saying that there's not a skill difference. Does that mean that if someone with 1,000 hours and someone with 10 hours are equally matched in a fight? Is that what you're claiming? That if I have 1,000 hours in Master Modes and you have 10, that we're going to do equally? Like, you guys who are claiming that the skill ceiling is going away, you're just wrong. Stop listening to people who are saying that the skill ceiling is disappearing. It's not. That's like saying the skill ceiling is gone when you enter Daymar atmosphere. Come on, guys. I'm sorry. I've been holding punches back on this for a while. The skill ceiling is not gone. It's just changed. It's just changed. Zero positional combat is not true. Zero positional combat in clone light fighters is totally different than creating zero positional combat in literally any other situation. Are you saying there's no positional combat in a Connie versus a Gladius? You're talking about in 1v1 clone builds.
Isn't that like engineering?
So different. It's like, I just feel like all the comments about Master Modes being bad are just so reaching. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm tired of the complaints. I'm usually the one who's complaining the most about this when it's broken, but guys, Master Modes is fucking good. I don't know what to tell you. I guess if you don't agree with me, then we're just gonna disagree. It is what it is. Don't get me wrong, the 1v1s aren't perfect, but like, they know that. They're working on it. Don't get me wrong, I want the flight model to be fun for everyone, guys. I just think that we have to move away from what we're currently at. It sucks. The current flight model in combat sucks. It's a matter of opinion, so no one's going to agree. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone disagrees that the old flight model is in a really bad spot. And I also don't think that anyone disagrees that the old flight model is really good when people choose to fight honorably. It's too late, Aondo. The train's left the station, bro. It's not turning around. If I were you, and the people who don't like Master Modes, I feel like we should be pushing for creative solutions to make your experience better. And I assume that the number one thing is light fighter combat, right? And I want good light fighter combat too, bro. I'm with you, by the way. I just like, realistically, I have to look at it and go, let's prioritize fleet combat first. I don't know, dude. Everyone hated the 314 flight model when it first came out too. I'm just saying. And then after like a couple weeks, everyone was like, wow, this is actually better. And then people figured out how to break it. And then we were like, oh, wow, this is actually worse. I really think that they're making the right move. You think the C1's too fast in live?
What? How fast is it?
I don't know. Apparently, quote unquote, pirate players were complaining it was too fast. I don't feel like we ever had that issue. It's also so weak. Okay. I mean, I think I see where you're coming from. It definitely feels slower than the Prospector used to feel. And you know what's the other thing? Is, wow, look how weighty it feels. But this is something that I feel like can be adjusted. You know? Like, I don't think we throw the whole model out because the ship feels bad.
Maybe outrunning in a moon?
Hold on. Let me go into nav mode and see if it feels any better. This definitely doesn't feel right. It feels unintended almost. Yeah, I'm literally taking off like I'm like a mole, or like even slower than a mole, like a caterpillar or something. They're afraid the Prospector will become the combat meta. True. Like, look at this. Look how long it's taking me to turn around. I completely agree with you. This is ridiculously slow and needs to get adjusted. Completely agree. In fact, this is something that we should be advocating for before 323. Because if this makes it into a live patch, that's really going to suck for a lot of people. Because there are a lot of minors who play, and I mean, not talking about under 18. A lot of people who like mining who play Star Citizen. So yeah, completely agree. This is lame. This feels bad. It feels unintended almost.